Hello.
Your Royal Highness.
Good morning.
So good to meet you.
Very nice to see you.
How are you?
Yeah, not bad, thanks. Not bad. Nice to see you back in Dorney on a nice sunny day.
I'd love to introduce you to my team. Yeah.
That'd be great. Let's go and say hi.
This is our brand new boat that's crossing the Atlantic in December this year.
Is it different to the one you used at the risk?
Similar and
Exactly.
yeah, similar enough, just a bit newer, more eco-friendly. And this is my wonderful team here. This is Lieutenant Izzy Rawlinson. Izzy's a marine engineer submariner and is rowing the Atlantic in December next year, leading the first all-women's military team to row the Atlantic. This is Chief Petty Officer John Norfolk.
John, very nice to see you.
So marine engineer, submariner as well, and recently rowed across the Atlantic. Lieutenant Commander Callum Fraser. He rowed the Atlantic with me 4 years ago.
Crazy idea that started.
You ready for a row yourself?
Yeah, brilliant. The likelihood of me slapping someone else's oars is more likely it's going to happen, isn't it?
The boat self-rights if it capsizes, which it shouldn't.
Cool. If we capsize today, we're going well. And how many days can you take food for?
We took 50 odd days worth, which means that we could really tuck into the Haribos and Percy Pigs.
On day 2. All gone.
Smashed it, yeah.
When you see it like this, you realise how it's not a very big boat across the Atlantic.
28 foot. Yeah, so a really exciting thing about this is whilst we've crossed the Atlantic twice already, we really want to be something that's enduring and build a legacy. So we've got a team rowing in the Atlantic again this year, 5 Navy submariners, hoping to break a record.
When you race, guys, it was a proper race then? It wasn't a solo crossing, you were actually part of a...
Yeah, it's a full-on race with
42 others.
yeah, and all people from around the world.
We were told, oh, expect salt sores and seasickness and 20-foot waves and a lot of sunshine, and we had 40-foot waves on day 3, huge tropical storms.
Generally, was it the physical toll or was it the mental toll? What was the hardest thing for you guys to manage?
The physical toll tends to be one of those things that everything gets slightly harder each day. But the thing that we have to really work at is how we work together as a team and that mental challenge around it.
Understand each other's vulnerabilities and showing empathy, and that was how we got past the real psychological hurdles and just being really open with our emotions like that. I think that was something we were really good at.
Fantastic. And how much money have you raised so far?
Well, we've helped raise over £600,000 for military charities and places for veterans, families and service personnel to go and reflect, to try and raise awareness and break stigma and, and where necessary, to identify what support levers we need to implement, because sometimes what's out there is not quite what's needed at that point in time. How did that feel?
Good.
Yeah?
Good warm up.
Easy?
I need the exercise, it's good. Obviously we're in Mental Health Awareness Week, how you sort of channel that worry.
We focus so much on our physical health, but actually realising that psychological health is the same. Everyone gets anxiety to various degrees, so if you engage with it and have things in your back pocket to address those things one by one, you're in a much better position to achieve your potential.
Submarine service, you have to have a certain mentality to do your job. Like you're in a metal tube for months on end, lots of your life's pleasures away, you don't have sunlight, fresh air.
You go from being a civilian to this whole new world where you're working with shipmates and getting used to a whole new dynamic. Also creating an environment that they can be vulnerable in.
Understanding our support networks is crucial because a lot of people don't have those support networks. I think in the military we're very good at being able to form close bonds and realise that the only way we're going to get through all this is to help each other and support each other through.
When you're starting to struggle with things, the people around you are probably struggling with the same things, and just by airing it out of, this is something that's really on my mind at the minute, and at the end of it, we'll feel a lot better.
You become a family. It's really reassuring when someone else figures out that there's something wrong with you before you do.
It's a family within a family, isn't it? That's what is a lot of the military, isn't it?
I was diagnosed with PTSD 2 years ago, so I did lots of training with the service and the mental health facilities on offer, as well as the team, who were a great support. I think people who knew me didn't realise that that's how I felt, because I was just going around my normal day, still cracking funny jokes.
We hide it well, don't we?
We do.
All of us. Yeah. Most people would still be immensely challenged by that and then go, oh, I'm going to row across the Atlantic. That's a massive step.
I got to a point where I really wanted to face it off and get better. And when we had our initial team meetings, and it was an unknown then, and I said to the team, this is what's happening, but this is what I want to do. The support, I can't fault it. It was incredible.
Being very open from the beginning probably helped all of you. The whole dynamic, and probably helped you feel...
Only way to go is to be up front.
I want to present a front that people want to get behind, including the crew and the girls, and I really want to support them. And so I'm very nervous that I don't present that in the best way possible. I really want to be something that they'll be proud of.
How do you prepare yourself mentally?
You have to accept and acknowledge the feelings that you have, and you can be frustrated, and that's fine, but it's then putting it to one side, not taking it out on anyone else.
Did you guys think of things that would help you get through it?
It's okay not to be okay. It's not a chink in my armour. Just because I feel bad now, I haven't failed, I haven't lost. It's not over. This is just the step-by-step process. The next step is, now I need to tell somebody.
It's been really great chatting to you guys. What we're saying after today is mental fitness coupled with physical fitness is what's going to get you across the Atlantic. You're going to get physically fit for the trip, and then you've got to get this right as well. Thanks, guys.